Well, another Michigan doctor is on the hook for allegedly overprescribing pain medication for profit. Just this week, a Dearborn physician pleaded guilty in federal court, and he now faces up to 20 years in prison.
And in March, a dozen doctors went to prison for reportedly running pill mill clinics and helping to fuel an opioid epidemic. It comes as Michigan continues to lose lives to addiction. An average of over 2,000 overdose deaths per year since 2019. That number spiked during the first year of the pandemic.
But as 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham learns, the act of overprescribing is not always criminal or intentional.
Doctors I spoke with say cases of prescription fraud or doctors intentionally overprescribing opioids is very rare. More so, I'm told, there are well-meaning physicians who are trying to strike a balance between managing a patient's pain and not prescribing too much.
As a surgeon, you want your patients to recover as well as possible after surgery. And unfortunately, kind of based on the understanding of opioids in the 80s and 90s, there was this kind of attitude that, people should be 100% pain-free. There was a belief that opioids were, I think, a lot safer than we now understand they are.
Dr. Ryan Howard, a general surgery resident with Michigan Medicine, explains to me there are risks to the patient receiving the opioid prescription, like developing complications, overdosing, and addiction, and a risk to the community.
Even 4 or 5 years ago, we were kind of shocked, honestly, to discover that we were prescribing too much. We were sending patients home with 50, 60, 70 pills, and often they were using 4 or 5 and recovering just fine.
Howard says studies he's been a part of have led to finding the right way to meet a patient's needs, since pain prescriptions are not a one-size-fits-all. But he said in Michigan, for example, the amount of opioids prescribed after surgery has decreased by about 50%.
It's been going down for the last couple of years. Historically, these rates remain really high.
Dr. Mark Bickett, an anesthesiologist with Michigan Medicine and pain management specialist, is the co-director of the Michigan Opioid Prescribing Engagement Network. He says doctors are trying to do a better job of recognizing a patient's risk when it comes to opioid use and a better job of getting them treatment and access to care if there is a problem. He said there are non-opioid alternatives for managing pain that may be just as effective.
Some of the medicines people may even have in their prescription cabinet at home or can get over the counter. So Tylenol or acetaminophen is one of those. When we combine that with a medication like ibuprofen, that's also called Aleve. When you put those two medicines together, they actually, in many studies, can work better for certain types of acute pain than a prescription opioid.
Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Darren. No amount of money can account for the loss of a loved one to addiction, but it can be used to prevent more loss.
Michigan recently learned it's getting $800 million from the National Opioid Settlement. That money will be distributed over the next several years and will be used to expand treatment for opioid abuse disorders, support for people in recovery, prevention programs, and also preventing overprescribing.
If you'd like to read more about the opioid epidemic and the dangers of overprescribing pain pills, you can check it out at WXYZ.com.